Honorable Montessori Primary and Middle School, Sanjeevani Nagar, Jabalpur welcomes you. Today we are going to take geography for primary classes, for the little children, those who are just beginning with their geography. And let's not call it geography, let's call it social science. So with this, if you like the channel, kindly subscribe for it and don't forget to press the bell icon. So today we are going to study the Southern Plateau and the islands. That is, we are going to study about the southern part. So let's begin with the Southern Plateau. Now what is the Southern Plateau? The Southern Plateau is located to the south of the North Plains. They are triangular in shape and are surrounded by hill ranges and by the hilly ranges. The surface of the plateau region is rocky and uneven. Everybody should think about the map of India in their mind, and the inner side of India, the whole triangular, is called the plateau. It is the plateau region, and it is divided into central highlands towards the north and the Deccan Plateau towards the south. Now let's study about the central highlands. The central highland is surrounded by Aravalli hills towards the northwest, the Vindhya ranges towards the south, the Chota Nagpur Plateau towards the east, and the Rajamahal hills towards the northeast. The Malwa Plateau lies in the center. Many rivers of the central eye join the Yamuna and Ganga from the south. Chambal, Betwa and Son are few of these rivers. The Chota Nagpur Plateau covers the Jharkhand, northern Odisha and northeastern Chhattisgarh. The region has large deposits of coal and other minerals. See, when we are talking about all these lands, you should know the map of India, and within your mind you should have map of India, and there you should try to locate these places. And if you don't have that map in your mind, open the atlas and then you hear what I am saying. So now let's come to Deccan Plateau. Now Deccan Plateau extends from the river Narmada up to the southern tip of the peninsular India. Anai Modi is the highest peak in this region. The Deccan Plateau is surrounded by the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. These ghats meet at Nilgiri Hills. Rivers are Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, which originates from Western Ghats. See, when I say peninsular India, when we say peninsular, it means surrounded on water on all the three sides. That is what India is. Now, what is the life in the region? The Southern Plateau covers the states of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Telangana, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Farming is the main occupation out here in all these regions. And now let's see, Madhya Pradesh, farming and mat weaving are the main occupation. Panna has diamond mines too. And then we have Chhattisgarh. Everybody knows in Chhattisgarh we have many of the minerals and good forest products. Jharkhand is also very rich in minerals. Then we have Telangana. Hyderabad has many industries. Some of them are information technology, automobiles and pharmaceuticals. Then next we have Karnataka. Coffee and spices all grow here. And Bangalore is the main IT. Maharashtra, it's famous for cotton and oranges. Who can forget the oranges of Maharashtra? Then the islands. There are many islands, small islands along the coast. Away from the coast, there are two big islands, that is Andaman and Nicobar Island and the Lakshadweep. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in the Bay of Bengal. The 10-degree channel separates the Andaman from the Nicobar. The island is, this group are hilly. And the Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep is a group of islands in Arabian Sea. These islands are flat. So when we talk about islands in Bay of Bengal, it is Andaman and Nicobar, and in Arabian Sea it's a Lakshadweep. So I'm sure you might have understood with this. Thank you. Bye.